Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Discongear here, and welcome to my vlog episode 1 for all my Heroes of the Storm stuff that I'm currently doing in the scene. So I say all my Heroes of the Storm stuff, but it's just me rambling basically about stuff happening, stuff I feel like talking about, cool snippets that I think you guys might find interesting, and that I don't really have another opportunity, another platform to really try out, to really use, or to really speak across. So first thing I really want to talk about tonight, I think it's something that maybe a lot of people are interested in doing, but they're not quite sure on the best way to go about it. And that is I've started my own competitive Heroes of the Storm team. I've got threw a forum post up just on the ANZ forums and just saying, look, anyone interested in creating a team? And then and it's terrible. It was a terrible post, guys. I can't believe people actually wanted to be on a team with me. But it was just a terrible post saying, I want to form a team. But because of all the shoutcasting, Heroes of the Storm podcasting I'm doing, and with other projects I want to do, yeah, I'm basically not going to be there for any events or any games or anything like that. And people apply and said, oh yeah, all right, let's do it. So I mean, that's a huge point, right? If you want to form a team, just get it out there. It doesn't matter on the presentation element. Just start a team, get people together that you like. So we all played a couple of games together. There's about 3 of us to begin with, and it just slowly grew. We started getting more and more people interested. So we found like a good core, about 6 or 7, or really more 7 or 8 of us, that just having a good time playing together. So and yeah, I'm just impressed of how well it sort of happened. And I think one of the big advantages for us that we haven't tried to shoot too high of a goal at the moment. Like we haven't employed the terrible word. No one who was above skill level has really joined the team yet. Like we all are around the same level. Not an MNR rating, not in rank, but just where we are with the game. And I think that's been a really important key, is that there's no one really carrying the team. So that's a really, I think that's a really cool thing with the team. On that note, so the team is venturing into its first, after a couple of weeks of just playing quick matches, team league when you could 4-stack, Hero League when you could 4-stack, some team league games, we're finally venturing into our first competition coming up this weekend. So Team Space Sharks is entering the X5 monthly brawl. Very excited. It's unfortunately I'm not going to be able to be a part of it, because again, I made the team with this aspect I was going to do casting. What is going to be kind of cool is I might get to cast my team. I mean, that's awesome. The guys I've been playing with, and I've just got so much more in-depth knowledge of them as players. So I'm hoping that might come out in the casting as well, and just prep myself and prep the casting up as well. So really excited for that prospect if it goes ahead. The guys are actually scrimming tonight. Their first scrim's happening tonight as well. So it'll be cool. I can't wait to see what they learn from that, watch the replays, and just see how we can grow from that, because that's really the next step as competitive team. What else is happening? Heroes Untapped, episode 9. Oh my god, that show just it keeps going. It's fantastic. I didn't think it would get so far. So I'm really happy that Heroes Untapped episode 9 is coming out this Wednesday. I don't want to spoil anything, but I mean, I think I'll tell you the guests. So I've got Chooks from APOG, Dotacaster, getting into Heroes of Stormcasting. I've got Blue Aura from XL5. Always great having XL5 guys on the show. And, it's going to be great having him on. And I've also got Sunset as well, League of Legends freelance writer for Red Bull Esports and Lower Oceanica, or Oceanic. I mean, I think there's going to be a great lineup. We're going to have a chat about other MOBAs and Heroes of the Storm, and where we can go, like what lessons we can learn from these other MOBAs as well. Obviously, everything was small when it started in the ANZ region, and the League of Legends has shot off left, right, and center, and Dota 2 has some of the most diehard fans in the world. So very excited to see how we can learn from that and grow Heroes of the Storm. So I think it'll be a great discussion. Of course, we'll talk about general news and events and other things going on, but that's Wednesday. So check that out as well. Heroes Untapped, Wednesday nights. Was it 8 p.m. AEST on twitch.tv/Disconcur. Check that out. And finally, it's another thing that I only came up with this today, or I've been thinking about it for a while, but I only really sort of put it out there to the public today. And I'm really interested in creating a secondary show that happens once a week. And originally it was focused at casting a best of 3, best of 5, best of 7, whatever you want for the week. and it was more like a showcase show, where we'll be looking at competitive teams, so maybe XL5 versus Team Immunity, an exhibition match sort of thing, or maybe a charity event. It's two teams getting together trying to raise, fundraise, something like that. Even down to maybe the weekly league, once the weeklies do come out in Australia, in ANZ I should say, in the area, that one of those games from the weeklies get cast each week. And it's going to have like fairly, let's say, medium to high production value. Someone have like a post-match, pre-match discussion on the team's fighting. However, after a comment on something a little bit different today on the ANZ forums, I was thinking maybe we could turn that into more of an esports centric show. So something that comes to my mind is the Australian Rules Football, the footy show, right? I think it's a great show. It talks about the sport each week and what's going on, all that sort of stuff. Maybe we can do that with this. I don't know what we'd call it, but we could start a Heroes of the Stormy show or whatever. I don't know. I'm very excited anyway. I think that's going to be really cool and looking forward to developing that. I do want to do the casting element behind it. I'll give you a bit of an update actually on the community website. So it is still being developed. I've got a great guy called Battle Panda doing it for me. He's a top bloke, and it's going to be an amazing website when it's done. However, it's not done yet. What we're going to do in the meantime, next day or two, going to have the community Heroes of the Storm Facebook page. I'm also going to do a community Heroes of the Storm community Twitter account. This is going to be the launching pad, guys. I'm going to put details, updates about events, things, all that stuff on those just to get them out there so people can see what's going on. I mean, I don't know how far the website really is away. Maybe I'll do even a Google Calendar just so we can start getting these events all plastered out for everyone to take a look. Anyway, that's going to next 48 hours. Give you guys time there. But anyway, that's it. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Please, if you like what you heard, subscribe to my little YouTube channel so you get more updates and stuff and do a whole bunch of other swag. Also, please leave some comments, feedback about this video, about my projects. I call them projects. I'm sorry, that's just a nerdy word. Just give me some feedback. All right, thanks.